Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Malescu and I am the owner of Malescu Law, a law firm based in Miami, Florida, specializing in business, corporate and US immigration. We can assist you with all your immigration needs regardless of where you are currently located or where you plan to go in the United States. Today we are going to speak about one of our recent success stories, and that is an L-1B approval for specialized knowledge employee to open a new office in the United States. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell button or the subscribe button. The L-1 visa approval case. Our client, a Canadian company, established its first US subsidiary in the United States and sent their territory account manager. We petitioned for the territory account manager under the L-1B visa category for specialized knowledge employees in order for this employee to come to the United States to establish the new office. Now, the approval time was 1 hour at the Toronto Pearson International Airport, at the CBP, at the Toronto Pearson International Airport. The petition, the L-1B petition for new office, was approved for 1 year, which is the maximum allowed for new office petitions. The position, we petitioned for a territory account manager. The territory account manager falls under the specialized knowledge employee category for the L-1B visa, which is highly scrutinized. However, we were successful in our approach and the petition has been approved. Our strategy for the L-1B specialized knowledge category. So in this case, and in any case, in order to secure an L-1B approval, you need to be able to show that the employee has specialized knowledge that is required for their role in the United States. In our case, the employee had over 10 years of experience in various roles with the parent company in Canada, and most importantly, the employee has created the sales methodology, the sales processes and techniques for the company, as well as refining the methodologies and the processes that the employee created. More importantly, the employee, prior to joining the new office in the United States, also created the sales process for the United States and is an individual that is specialized in this area and has extensive experience in this area, but also with the products of the company. So the employee has the specialized knowledge of the sales process and of the company's products in order to be able to do their work in the United States. And their work is essentially in the United States, as they will be in charge of training US workers on the sales processes and methodologies for the expansion of the brand, and also attracting new clients, and importantly as well, refining the sales methodology, evaluating the sales processes and techniques for the United States, and making adjustments as needed, and training the US workers on, and especially the US sales team, on the company's processes, sales processes and techniques. Now, the L-1B visa was approved at the port of entry, at the CBP, Toronto Pearson International Airport, and that is because the employee is a Canadian citizen. So Canadian citizens that are applying for their initial L-1B visa, regardless of whether it is an L-1A visa or an L-1B visa, if it's for an existing office or a new office, Canadian citizens can apply directly at the port of entry at CBP for their initial L1 visas. Upon renewal, so at the time of renewal, Canadian citizens will need to petition with USCIS for their extension of the L1 visa, and they cannot continue to apply at the port of entry. But for their initial L1 visas, Canadian citizens can apply directly at the port of entry with CBP, and they do not need to file Form I-129 with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services and have that form pre-approved by USCIS before they can be admitted to the United States. So this extra step that is available for citizens of other countries is not needed for Canadian citizens when applying for their initial L1 visas. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. We will see you soon. Bye.